Hey guys, it's Khalid from Fat Guy Skinny Wallet, and I'm here in the kitchen again to show you guys how I make my ice cream from bananas. So, these are some of the ingredients here that I use, and just to let you know I'm sitting down just so my face can be pretty much level with the ingredients, so I won't have to hold a squat position for 10 minutes while I make this video. So, anyway. I love peanut butter and I love chocolate. Now, of course, you can add whatever you want to this. What I'll be adding today, okay, let me reverse that. First thing I do is I freeze the bananas. Now, if you go back to the previous, to this video that's linked right here, you'll see exactly how you're supposed to peel the banana. We usually peel it incorrectly. So I show you guys how to peel a banana correctly the way a monkey does, if you click on that link. So what I do is I cut the bananas in half and I throw them in the Ziploc bag and freeze them. So I already have frozen banana segments in here. One banana is approximately 100 calories. If it's a small one, it's a little less. If it's a large one, it's about like 105, 110. So you can just in your mind think about that when you're trying to build your own ice cream. You don't need any sweetener if you're just using the banana. The bananas will be the base. We're going to make creamy. What I do is I have this PB2 here. I use that for the peanut butter taste. I used to actually add a serving of peanut butter. A serving of peanut butter, natural peanut butter, is between 180 and 200 calories a serving. So rather than do that, I can add this in it for 45 calories, one serving, and it gives a good taste. I'll talk about that in a second. For chocolate, I have two options. I can add either this chocolate whey protein. This is, I believe, 140 calories, and it gives 30 grams of protein. I'm saying that, and it's actually 26. My current one, which is over there, gives 30. This one is 26 grams of protein. So if you want, you can make, if you can afford the calories or you want the calories, you can throw that in and have a nice treat, whether it's chocolate or whether it's some other flavor of your protein. You can use that as a flavoring. If that is too much for you, then this Hershey's cocoa, this special dark cocoa, this Dutch cocoa, and so it's supposed to be really healthy or pure or whatever, I really don't know. But it's really, really chocolatey. So you only need one serving of this, which is 10 calories. The only thing is that it's a little bit tart, kind of bitter. You know, if you know how kind of the more pure you get with dark chocolate, you know, when you get up into those higher numbers, it's so bitter you can't have it. You know, 70%, 80% cacao and all that. It's too bitter. So if it gets a little bit too bitter, I have this stevia here that I'll add one serving in to kind of counteract the Hershey's. If I was to go with the whey protein, then I would not add the sweetener. But since I'm not going with the whey, then I will add the sweetener. I'm going to add the Hershey's cocoa. So, like I said, you have a ton of options. But what I'll just do is, actually before I add that in, and I am probably going to stand up, maybe not, I use water. Of course, you can use coconut milk, almond milk, you can use whole milk if you want, whatever you want to do. But start off with a very little bit. The only reason why you want to add the water is really when it comes to the viscosity of the blades moving and moving against the bananas, and you want it to become really creamy, so you don't want to add too much water. You just want to add enough to have the blades move kind of slick across it rather than kind of chopping through and battling against the frozen fruit. Of course, you can add other fruits as well if you want to do that and skip the whole chocolate banana thing. I mean, chocolate peanut butter thing if you want, but I mean, who would do that really? So it's a little weird operating this while sitting down, but I'm going to try that, and I'm going to shut up because I'll probably be fast forwarding through this part. I think there may still be a piece of banana in there that didn't get chopped up all the way. Yeah, I feel it. Wow, it's a pretty big piece. So when that happens, I just try to make sure it's not caught on the blade or anything, and then keep going. Alright, now it's ready for us to add the other ingredients in. I'll start actually with the stevia. just because that's the cleanest thing to put in. So I just put in 1 serving of each one of these. If I can get this out. Okay. Alright, sorry guys, the battery actually cut out right when I was recording this. So I don't know where I was exactly, but I'll just let you know that I added the stevia and I added the Hershey's cocoa already. So that's 10 calories. And I'm going to add the PB2, 1 serving, which is 2 tablespoons. Alright, 45 calories for that. So 55 calories if you use 1 banana. Then this ice cream substitution is 155 calories. If you use 2, it's 255. So, the key here, on both, when you blend the bananas, start off at a very low speed. This speed goes from 2 to 14, this food processor. So, I put it on 4, start the bananas, and then when it starts to cut them up a little, then I start to increase it slightly until I can see it becoming cream. It's maybe on 6, and then I pump it up to about 10, and then if there's any loose pieces, I'll kind of clean it around to make sure they're not stuck to the blade, and then I'll crank it all the way up to 14. With the powders, I do something similar. So it's going to start off very low so that the powder doesn't explode and get all, into the container, and it actually stays inside. And then as it starts to find its way in, then I'll turn it up to make sure that it doesn't become chalky or it doesn't clump together, and then you have these lumps, within the ice cream, especially of the bitter chocolate. All right, guys, more mixing. All right, so we're done. I'm going to actually remove it. Smells good, so you can kind of see the consistency there. You see how thick it is. You see it's not pouring out or anything like that. It's very thick and creamy. I'm going to put it in a bowl and then come back and show you guys what it looks like. Alright guys, here we go. Finished product. Bring it over into the light so you can kind of see the texture here. It's, as you see, I'm scooping it up. It's just like ice cream. It's like a soft serve ice cream. And if you want to get more of kind of like a harder ice cream, then you can use cottage cheese. And you'll have to actually freeze the cottage cheese for about 45 minutes. Take it from the refrigerator, make your ice cream, then freeze the cottage cheese for about 45 minutes. Maybe I'll make a video about that too. Alright, anyway, that's it. Let me know if you have any questions. Just remember, your options are unlimited when it comes to this. What I have here is probably about 290 calories. I think I had 2.5 bananas actually. And then all the other accessories that were 55 calories. So 2.5 bananas will give me about 250. And so I had about 305 calories in this. Here, you can actually reduce it, of course, by any number, by just how many bananas you use. This would have been 155 if I just used 1 banana. And sometimes 1 banana is fine. Sometimes this will last me 2 servings, and I'll still have about 150 per serving. Alright guys, until the next time, it's Fat Guy Skinny Wallet. Remember to check me out on Pinterest at fatguy on Pinterest.com. I'm also on Facebook, fatguy on Facebook.com, fatguy on Twitter.com. And of course, subscribe to the channel here, fatguy on YouTube.com. And check out my website, fatguyskinnywallet.com. Till the next time.